nice singing once, and then that character would have their voice literally assassinated. Striga.
Care about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
Sicky.
Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down.
There aren't any dogs. Oh no, lest they bite, yeah. He says. So where are the dogs?
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as
By the way,
off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs.
he'll never like his dogs now. If his dogs can sense his own fear from being around them, the dogs will never respect him. Now, yeah, they'll nip at him and stuff. They'll do some really shitty things. You haven't established anything. Sounds like that guy hasn't. It's a bummer. Too bad for him. You'd have to do some weird shit to fix that at this point. Have to, like, sit on them or something.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Okay.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find
Meyer.
a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam.
Those are big. Those are way too big, man. I wouldn't feel comfortable having full-size, giant hunting hounds if I'm a little dwarf guy.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
Please.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home.
Like this guy.
Saw a plume of smoke
This
rising
dwarf
over the
looks different than most dwarves.
Bastard, gonna miss him burn another hag.
It makes him feel like a real individual. I like that.
From Hierarch Square.
I agree with what my friend said. Cleaver looks too much like Zoltan Chevet. They didn't do hard enough attempt at making dwarves look different.
Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to.
Isn't it weird when you see like some random thug and you're like, I remember you. It's just like, I see you all the time. You're in town, you're the beggar. You're in the forest, you were the assassin. You were in the river, you were the bandit. And you were out at sea, you were the pirate. How you doing, Matt? Right? Is your extended family dead yet?
Brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
It was Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other, but you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber.
And he's like, let's have sex.
Head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Yeah, he was mad that he liked a human that much.
Racist. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
I'm not actually sure about that. That's some pretty suspect fucking timing, dude. It's actually a weird plot. Thank you.
Fine.
We've been very helpful.
Need to look around.
Go and give some meat to your dogs. Yeah. Give some meat to the old dog.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Figures. Blood smearing trails, dogs. Consequences of your deeds. Oh, great. Super racist. Not surprising considering where we are, though.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse.
In itself.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
It's not even peeked inside since...
Yeah.
Since they found Fabian.
Open it.
I'll open it for you if you want.
Thank you. So it's because of his improprieties with women and somebody deemed him dirty and killed him. Pricilla, on the other hand, is a singer. What's going on with this dog? What is wrong with your dog? That's a mean-sounding dog. What's going on with that dog? Let's screenshot that. Game is ridiculous.
More blood stains. But not
A stinky
enough to say
stink.
he bled to death.
What
Unless
stinky
he
stink is
died.
that?
Doubt Fabian used it.
Nope. That's what was force-fed down his fucking throat.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
That's what hurt his foot.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Eyes. Nothing
Why?
interesting here. Completely rotten.
What the fuck? This is bullshit.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered. Then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details.
Well,
Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the
oh
murderer
shit!
dragged Fabian to the
He did. He
courtyard,
kept going.
Then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city.
Yeah, this is a zealot. We're looking for some eternal fire flunky. Someone who is too extreme for them.
Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Good God. Some mega ultra racist. You see that one dog floating in the ground like that? He's like, they scare me, Vin Witcher. They're terrifying.
Human. Priscilla's.
God damn it. Reminder. The light cast by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each light, every unworthy, debauched soul. She was a really fucking good person.
A
How am I to
brazier.
know?
This
Watch
time
him,
of
see
year.
what he does.
Hello.
Take him from the back!
Gotta get around him.
Didn't I save you from Gwent? Dude, don't do that.
He's a warlock!
I am. I'm a warlock. That's why you should have never fucking crossed me.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm
I
down.
didn't
I'm not gonna hurt
do
you.
that. Oh,
What are you
did they
doing
think
here?
I was a serial killer?
Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the...
So you're about as fucking helpful as the people on YouTube who have been doxing random citizens because they think that's the criminal?
Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find.
And
anyone
you
who
just
might know
almost
something.
murdered the detective on
But
the
I can tell you
case.
what I know.
Killed your flunkies. The guys, the boys who were just gonna come up here and beat the shit out of me while I had my back turned, yeah, I just burned them. I might feel bad if they weren't, like, continuing to attack me after I burnt the first one to death. It's like, you know what's gonna happen to you now. Why would you continue doing this? Okay.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah.
Nah.
But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated
Oh.
me with respect. It mattered. I
Yeah.
was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade.
Everyone
No one
likes
would take
that.
me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt
A
like
cuck?
a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see?
That's nice.
Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage.
It's not
Can you
funny.
imagine it? Her dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Not much.
Pricilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls...
Are we gonna talk about how you just came up on me to knife me to death because I was the only Witcher in town? Surely he committed the murders.
Call any names?
They didn't have...
Fucking have beef with you, racist.
Baldy, curly buns. No friends, no family. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Ugh.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally.
Don't
We'll
send any
stand
more
aside,
thugs,
behave.
please.
But do tell us if you find anything else here.
You're the only one to tell. The other ones are dead. Oh, never mind. Looks like they recovered somehow.
Quick! Not out for me chase!
Well, I fucked you up.
Brazier.
I won't
This
deny.
time of year?
Odd.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Way on his heel. Took a step back.
Oh, we got something
Murderer
then.
fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Of course he did. Now, do I have a scent? Siggy Reuven's treasure. That's what I
Know
want.
that smell. Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde. Then track him. Girl, track him. We have everything.
Trail ends here.
He jumped?
Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
No way. That is a lot. That's pretty fucking strange. Why is the smell all right here?
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
And it looks like it came out of the brazier. So he's like cooking it. Find use as the corpse collector. What are you looking for? No, it just got cold enough to actually freeze a bit. It'll melt in the sun. Wish I could have found Siggy Reuven's treasure. Dirty bastard hid like half of Novigrad's gold in one fucking spot. And Dandelion and Ciri stole all of it. And then got it stolen from them.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Huh. As far as guards go, this is the most polite guard I have ever spoken to. Oi, Witcher! Yeah, you actually have somewhere to go. Good day. He's just like, wow. Huh. What a pleasant surprise. Is this the corner? You're blocking it quite a bit there. Are you the corner?
Eustace, the corpse collector.
Aye? How'd you know?
The smell?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
Fetch.
No, Janice, the one...
You search Fabian's body.
Cost her no pockets.
Right.
Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade.
Ugh.
You
Good
rob
for her.
corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Peace off, mutant.
Boop.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I looked around first. It doesn't go well when there are other people. You're right. Hey, Caston! Nose! Get him! Doesn't even matter how stupid they are. If they see you do the thing with your hands, it's over.
Quality parchment, that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin.
Ew.
Pricilla.
Why was there
Next
human
victim's
skin in this
name.
dude's pocket?
If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Pricilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Wow. Made a judgment call.
Hell, what was that for?
For everything.
He's a racist. He said we had too many whores in town. That's why he didn't help in the investigation. Glad we have a corpse collector that doesn't care at all about preventing corpses. God damn it. Fucking classic Novigrad. Did I just willingly walk into a prison? Fuck did I do that? Oh my god, what?
Geralt, right? Glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you
It's
came
him,
unannounced and
right?
unfortunate.
I'm almost
company.
positive it's him.
I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter.
Isn't
And
this
I know
guy
you
like
are
50
what
years
drives
old?
you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Von Gratz told me all about you.
Ah, doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful? Or did he neglect to mention it?
Yeah, I'm pretty
People
sure,
would die
isn't this
in which,
pretty
those
young
who
looking
rejected
man?
liberty,
Isn't this
equality,
man
and
like
fraternity
57
would be
years
found in
old?
the gutter come morning.
Yeah, I'm
Their
pretty
throats
fucking
slit
sure.
from ear to ear with
I
surgical
mean, it's
precision.
like Angel,
Joachim
if
had
he
been
had
my
been
favorite
smart and started
student,
working
but
at a blood bank. It's like,
alas, I
well,
had to do something.
you know, from the
So I
outside, this
reported
seems
you.
fine, but once you're
Then I
here,
left
it
the
seems
university and
fucked
found
up
work in the
now.
morgue.
Right? It's like, this is wrong.
Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Looks a little young to be his teacher.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids.
Doesn't
In
work like
short,
that.
Working with corpses
It's anything that
extends
make
one's
you
life.
age faster, what you just said.
Amusing, is it not?
Uh-huh.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this?
Some nasty little
Parchment.
egg thing.
Made of human skin.
A message
Lovely.
from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes.
I do.
Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Damn it. So, if I killed this guy right now, she'd be fine.
What are you waiting for, Geralt? The murderer could already be at the Vegelbud residence.
Yeah, he's not. As long as I stay in this room, she'll be fine, you fuck. So, can he transform into the big thing? And I forget, can they turn into animals and creatures?
Yeah, go to your...
Yeah, they look exactly like him.
They're like giant bats.
I'm just imagining, like, Geralt, Roach, full speed. Dun, 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 dun. How the fuck does this guy get there sooner than me? It's like, did you turn into a jet plane? How did you fly over here that fast? Alright, here we are. Vampire. I mean, look at the picture. Is that a picture of him? It's just, it's just ridiculous. They look just like him.
And they usually look like the Ikamura. Like, at first they look like a higher vampire.
This is him.
Usually when you find them, they'll fucking...
Higher vampires are extremely rare. They're not all dangerous to humans, though they do have the taste of blood. They need to drink it to survive. Some higher vampires have renounced feeding on humans altogether. Others don't. A witcher who braves fighting a higher vampire must bear in mind that they face a monster endowed with incredible strength, able to manipulate men and animals, turn invisible, transform into a giant bat, and furthermore, one which is nearly impossible to kill. Technically, based off of what our friend says later, they are impossible to kill. If you know their true name and you wanted to, you can bring them back from the dead after we turn them into a pile of fucking shit. Yeah. So, keep your eye on the sky, I guess. I'm running as fast as I fucking can. But, you know, I'm not as fast as a giant bat that gets to just skip all the roads altogether, because Novigrad sucks. It's definitely planned by somebody from the Middle Ages, roadmap-wise. Yeah, no, he would have beat me fucking no problem. There's way too many corners. There's way too much bullshit. If he just took a straight line in bat form, there's no fucking way I'd be able to beat him there.
Is this necessary?
Absolutely necessary. You see, we're real nationalistic now, so we don't actually want any of you to get in. He's like, what? He's like, do you have the papers? The papers! Slapping the desk. Gotta have them papers. Oh man, I like the Bagel Butt Estate. Wish we got more missions here. What? What the fuck?
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
I'm also a witcher. Get the fuck...
this up, and I'll let you in. I'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
Dude, the necklace is supposed to be basically my sheriff's badge. What else can I do?
Just no trickery. Understand?
I think our good buddy
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
freaking ruined this for everyone else.
Her life's in danger.
Like, a witcher killed a king, and everyone knows that now, and now all of our trust is straight out the window, just like it was with the fucking cat school. Now nobody trusts us.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
Please?
I find this all very hard to believe.
Just to bring me to her.
Serious. Please, follow me.
God, Lady goes to one fucking orgy and this sycophant is on his way.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seems sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
She burnt all the Eternal Flame bullshit. What about Fist Tech? Who was screaming about Fist Tech downstairs? Did you hear that?
Calm and quiet.
Blimey, where is my Fist Tech? I heard something like
Just
that.
to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please.
Dude,
Mother
he can
certainly
turn
has
into a
need for
bat.
guests.
Kick the door in, please. Yeah. Oh man, we're already late.
Ran out the other door. Catch him!
Are you fucking serious? Well, thank goodness the hounds were here,
Spread out! Murderous
because they
gear!
helped.
There he is! Get him!
And how am I the murderer? You fucking idiots! They just saw him come. Oh, right. And turn invisible! Isn't that so fun? I'm gonna have to kill all of her fucking guards. Sucks.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! taking you to the heiress.
Killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Oh my god, you fucking idiot.
This man is innocent.
This guy who tried to prevent the murder.
I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once. Mother, why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she had fun.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish
I don't
to
blame you.
remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Dude, I thought I could have saved this victim. It's ridiculous. That fucking giant fat-ass bat somehow managed to make it over here before us.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time.
I'm not saying I'm gonna stop pursuing the murderer. But if he did kill crippled Kate before I got there, I would be very happy. Because I find her to be the most unpleasant person in all of Novigrad. She literally makes jokes about my shriveled up mutant penis every time I'm there, which it is not. It's a normal human style penis, and she just keeps ripping on it every fucking time. And I have wished her dead before. So if the vampire was, I would have traded Patricia Vegelbud in a second for her. Absolutely. I hate her. Good job. Shit, standing out here with torches. Flew right in there and killed her. Russia? That's awesome. Well, they have awful leadership, so they're just murdering their troops, throwing them into a machine.
How can I be of service?
You do a good job.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not
That's
find
why the
anywhere in
inscriptions and the get out of jail free card that's literally being given out right now. You know, if I was ever going to warm up this racist heart, saving her from a serial killer seems like the only way to get her to not be a dick. But we'll have to see, honestly. She is basically the worst. Of course it's locked. Alright, I think I'm on time. I still hear people talking.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client.
Uh-oh.
Disturb them.
Shut up. What client? Hate her, but I don't want her to die like this. Where is she? Right here? No. There's more stairs.
Fat on our misery. He's gutting their poor bellies and plucking their eyes.
Oh, what the
No one
shit?
will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though, whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Well...
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
She's shaking her head.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Well...
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave
That's
it,
disturbing that both of you were on such the same wavelength that you were both gonna kill the same prostitute tonight. What the fuck? Is it because she's the prettiest person at this whorehouse or something? What the shit is this?
There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not leave yet.
Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie.
No.
I paid in advance.
What the shit? What do you mean?
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
I guess I'm gonna be merciful today. But yeah, the whole religion. It's not just this guy. It's not just the vampire. It's the religion. It's bad. Oh my gosh. Where do I go? How do I get out of here? How did I even get in here? Oh, here we go. It's a really confusing floor plan. Which again figures.
You got brawny thighs, stranger. This life.
My least favorite one. I like going to the Passiflora. If I was going to go to one of those.
Ow! You
Yeah, Geralt's not that fast, huh? Compared to a giant hellbat. Let's face it, Roach is almost as fast as running Geralt, because running Geralt doesn't get stuck on everything. Fair bet. Found you.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see.
I think so.
You would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I was curious.
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat.
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
So let me get this straight. You're on a plane of existence where everything in this city is literally prey, and on top of that, you're a racist fucking bigot to your food, and you want to not eat certain food? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now, my man? That you became like a twisted vampire and you adopted racist doctrine? So you're like the worst vampire in existence. And you're stupid. You're super easily indoctrinated. You've only been exposed to this for like, what, 10 years? This guy must be a dumbass. He buys every new Mountain Dew flavor. He tries every new chip flavor. This guy is stupid as shit. He bought it. He bought the whole farm. He believes all of it. Anything you fucking tell him. This guy is completely indoctrinated by a religion that's only existed for like the last 50 years, and he's like thousands of years old. He should have so much perspective. He should have seen the wined and dined of this stupid cycle of religious extremism and nationalism happen like 8 times by now. How is he so stupid that he'd buy into it? And he's one of the victims on the list. That's like a black SS officer. It doesn't make sense. What are you doing? Do you not notice that you're part of this too? It's madness. This guy's stupid.
You're a sick fuck. I never expected you to understand.
No, I understand everything. You're the most stupid of all vampires.
Ah, well. This conversation has grown unpleasant for
we should put him down. I feel bad. This is a vampire with a learning disability. He hasn't learned anything from the last couple thousand years he's been alive.
I do hope I remember how it's done.
He's shoving coals into people's heads.
You face one of us.
Because he has nothing better to do.
You couldn't have. You couldn't have survived.
My God, this guy. Of course I got my ore. Pretty sure. Does it? Enhance. I'll take it. Come here. Stop squirming. Oh, good jump. Where are you? You missed it. Ha! Taste it. That was a mercy killing. This poor fool. He was going to join Scientology soon. What a fucking idiot. God. Is there any other treasure I should steal in here? This is a warehouse, right? Katie. This is how I pay for my villa in Tunisia. By the way, weirdly enough, once I kind of like closed the loop on the whole Uma thing, they let me go. Like, they instantly just put the quest into my quest line folder, and it's inappropriately large. It's like 34 or something like that. The last one. The fire, once it cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything. It's been like 5 years. This guy is writing poetry, Katie. Look at this jackass. This is the worst of all vampires. Oh, thank God he's dead. That way he can't, like, harass other vampires in, like, coffee shops and try and tell them all about the eternal fire. Like a jackass. Oh, alright, let's go. No, thank you. God, that is like the most Novigrad thing. It's like this girl wearing like this homemade dress out of horrible looking fabric. There's a rope around her waist. She's standing in front of a brazier, but like way too close, especially with the badly made dress. Her name is Strumpet, and then she coughs deeply and hard for a while, a lot longer than a couple seconds. It's like Novigrad. Just get out of there. And that's the banner. If I get a chance, I haven't gotten to yet, but I do want to catch in photo mode somebody spitting at me or somebody like violently coughing in my face, because I feel like both things happen fucking constantly and you never actually get to see it or catch it or prove it, you know? Like, people hear about how many times people spit in The Witcher, but you don't know until you've played. No. How rich am I? No. I need all of it. And I'm not even being a dick. Like, I still don't have enough money to do what I need to do. What is this? What? Oh, for fuck's sake with this guy. Leaving creepy notes all over the streets. That guy is a saint. He's like one of the best people in Novigrad.
Why must you pester me?
Well, because I must pester someone. Someone must be pestered. Is so.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad.
Didn't you notice that he never got old?
Wrong. Thank you, Geralt.
You never noticed
Not
that.
For you, this would never have ceased.
It never crossed your mind.
Hubert told me about your past, even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I have not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Okay.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate.
What?
So they wouldn't raise a stink.
What a jackass.
I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Fair enough.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist.
Naturally, I like
know
her.
She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would
Sounds
be
right.
futile. In the time she saved
That's
100
where the
lives,
medics
another
need to be.
1,000 would be lost. But
Still.
medics with a mission. You can't argue with them.
Still another 100. Thank you.
Farewell. How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Oh, whoa.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
That's good. That's the one time Dandy's happy about that.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again.
Did you see the look on his face? Like, did he just
Professor Von
admit
Gross
it?
told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging.
No, that's good.
Maybe she might even sing again someday.
That's good.
For now, we'll try performing as a duo.
So that was one
She'll
of the
play
best
lute,
parts of the entire
I'll
game.
sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Oh, I'm sorry, Priscilla.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Say no more. Get well soon.
Geralt?
Yes, Geralt?
That's about it.
Farewell.
That was cute. Like you were hunting. Alrighty. Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? I am in the mood. Where is that? Oh my god. Quite the corner here.
Eight of the Kingfisher. You're sorted for at least 2 days.
Non-human, I just look for your kind. Got a big dump brewing.
You want to play A Way Out? No, I'm trying to just think, like, is there any other games like that we can play? Because I don't really want to play those endless, random generated dungeon games. I always suck at those. I mean, kind of everyone does.